Hey, we are back. Good afternoon. Today must be a day where I feel like talking to Lane. I got time today because they are busy, but I got time today. So we are back, and we back with a live reaction. I don't know how this gonna go, but I heard it through the grapevine over at Room Shaker Live. That's why I was at. Shout out to Room Shaker through Miss Olivia, and then Olivia, she first said I need to go check it out, and then after her, Taylor, I can't remember her new name, but not Rogers no more. She told me I need to go check it out too. Hey, Love Blake. Hey, the Cynical One. Hey, Lou A. Hey, Gaia. So I was over there still listening to the Room Check. She was having a good live, but then they started talking about some stuff, you know, outside of, I don't know. So, anywho, I'm here to do this live reaction because today I got time and that's what I feel like doing. Hey, Renee, girl. I think I missed you on the last live. So I heard through Olivia the Oracle just now at Room Shakers that TRX had popped up on Pizarro Live, and that Fye Babe had hit the link and was talking to TRX. Hey, Shantastic girl, good to see you in the chat with your little cute self. Hey. So I know you don't barely drop down, but I know you support. Good to see you, girl. Hey, just read my book. So when now I can't remember exactly why they was talking about it. I can't remember at this point in time. Okay. But for me, what piqued my curiosity, hey, Dr. Sophie, hey, Deanna. Yeah, I'm back, child. It's a YouTube type of day today. I guess I ain't got nothing to do or it's too goddamn hot outside. Okay. So I'm trying to avoid doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm working on my room today. I am such the great and quintessential procrastinator. I really was sitting here saying, "Oh, I guess I just got time for the sector. I guess I just got time today. I guess it's a YouTube day." But the reality is, I'm probably putting off doing these chores that I really need to do, and that I woke up saying, "Okay, I'm focusing on this today." And I ain't done everything but that today. But it's still early, right? Pray for me. Okay. Hey, Diamond B. So what piqued my curiosity was number one. So TRX popping up, but that didn't really pique my curiosity. But it really interests me when they said that Fye Babe. Now, maybe I heard it wrong. Maybe I did. But Olivia Oracle said that Fye Babe hit the link at Pizarro's and that she had something to say to TRX. Now I took that to mean, and we're gonna do a live reaction because I ain't seen it yet. Like she had something to say to him, like to check him or something. That's what I thought. You know what I'm saying? And my messy part of me, that's what I hope. Not that I got no problem with neither one of them, but shit, now that's the type of mess, and that's some old school mess. Because the last time I remember anything, and I always wondered what happened with the relationship with TRX and Fye Babe. Because the last time I knew, they was cool. I'm talking about TRX and Fye Babe before he left one of them times. He left a couple times. And that original time when he really fell off the map and shit like that, I wasn't all that invested or that interested, still not. But I thought when he came back that they would have still been cool. But when he came back, all of a sudden he was cool with uh Brianna and Pizarro and all of them and shit like that. And that, as far as what I could tell, there wasn't nothing really said about him and Fye Babe, but they wasn't cool like what I had thought they was at one point when it was him, Fye Babe, and Pretty Ricky, and they was doing like that 48 hours thing and everything. Y'all remember that? So that's what caught my curiosity. Cause I say, if Fye Babe hit the link to talk to or confront TRX, maybe I need to go see it. So maybe I can get some type of insight or understanding what happened with that situation. Because I don't know. Because I don't be behind the scenes. I don't be in no goddamn groups. I don't follow shit all that deep sometimes. I'm sure. But I'm just nosy and messy enough that caught my attention. And now we finna do a live reaction so I can see what happened. Hey, Hey, Jaya. Hey, Marcio, that's how nosy and messy I am. I don't even know everything, but I still want to fucking know. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. And then Olivia had said that Lady Nyca had said something smart about King Roman news, but I don't really know what they was talking about. I'm not really interested in that part, but I am curious to see. And one of my subscribers told me to also pay attention and let them know if I think that TRX is shading Pizarro. Okay, so I got a couple of messy adventures that I'm about to go on with this reaction. Shout out to Pizarro, bitch. What's up, tramp? Let me do this reaction, girl. Leave me alone with the fair use. Okay, leave me alone. Thank you for the content. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me. Let me see. Shit. Living my best life, OG girl. Good to see you. Hey, Winter. Hold on, let's see. So I'm gonna start it right here. I'm trying to see how I didn't go to look how far when Fye Babe come. I might have to fast forward some of this shit if it's that far. Let me see. Oh yeah, that's Babe Nation right there. Okay, so let's start right here. This Pizarro and TRX pretty much when he first got up there with Nick and him. I don't know what all that back stuff.
At this point, what am I proving? What am I getting? What am I doing? Why am I doing and giving my all to this sector? In the sector,
like he was
don't give a fuck about me. They'll be quick to throw me away when the next new wave come through.
Hold on.
So I decided to just move a different way.
So you decided to just move with the wave versus getting your lick back?
Yeah, I don't know what they're talking about right now.
That's not the P I know. But that's how I know you probably are, like you said, you're tired of it. I think y'all done got fed up with it. It's been enough. The same old. Y'all get kicked. Y'all get way more slack or way more drama or y'all name get put into more stuff than anybody else. I get it. It can be draining. But y'all put yourselves in that position when y'all were prior to the top, right? It just comes
true. Yes.
So either you want this or you want that. And so it seems like y'all choosing that, which is just whatever. But in my opinion, I feel like if you, I don't know. I guess if we go way back when we used to talk,
right?
Like a year ago.
Oh, and Renee, when I get my tooth,
I want to
hook up so bad with you.
Right. I know we had like a little
mishap at a point.
But
I really do.
I told you, I was like, she's positioning herself to take your support.
Who?
You know, I said that on the phone.
Ness, I'm not interested
in that.
I said,
y'all are giving her a lot of power.
I don't care nothing about it.
Talk about
it. Talking about I ran from you? Is that what you're saying?
Uh-oh, that's what I care about.
If I would be honest,
okay, hold on.
That is
from the tone of Fye Babe voice for that little piece I just heard, it sounds like she finna check TRX, and it sounds like it's about to be messy. And now I'm motherfucking excited. I'm here for the messy shit, bitch. I'm here for the shit that involve people, everybody that I know. Fuck all these strangers and shit. Who cares? Now what happened? Let me go back a little bit, 1-2 minutes, so we get some context.
Content creator, y'all calling for me, but I'm not allowed to get the same type of support as the men, which was my biggest problem over there, was the men. I think the shift of the men in the straight men, also, if I'm gonna be honest, of them being over here and how easily things shifted with them being over here and how much I could sit back and watch the support that they get, and I could sit back and watch other women barely get the support. And I'm gonna use Dobie for example. It taking Dobie forever to get the 100K, but it ain't take long for the dude Otto that came from a racist sector to get 1K within 2 days, 3 days. But Dobie is still trying to get her 1K. They don't mind supporting the nigga, but it takes time for them to support a female.
Yeah, but since when?
And when I talk about it, it's a problem.
You gotta give me a timestamp.
So let me break that into parts. Let's go back a little bit. You said, you went on strike because if they gonna keep saying this, and you want to prove a point, right?
Boy, this shit old. Ain't nobody give a fuck about nobody giving mother. They always gonna drive the dick. They gonna always feed the dick. And guess what? At one point in time, even the dick wasn't getting no money. It was a certain set few of them. So don't get the hollering about the niggas make more money. What about when certain people want to goddamn capitalize over every goddamn thing. What about the goddamn women's empowerment then? What about the women's empowerment we care about? And my sister keeper when it's just the money only going in 3 goddamn pockets and shit getting tied the fuck up. You can't be mad at these niggas for goddamn doing the same goddamn thing and doing it goddamn better. You can't be mad at these niggas with that shit. Shit. So I don't care nothing about that. But sorry, you already know that, girl. You gonna probably let me hurry get to the point before she blocked the video.
Crockable crap. You know damn well. Wait, is she coming up, by the way? I don't know if she still is, but because I didn't want to get too deep.
No, that was J Dunn that hit the link.
Oh.
But she can't come up. She can't come up.
No, I know, but I thought Fye was coming up.
Hey, AJ.
Because I feel like the reason why I said I was gonna this was gonna be a 1-on-1, but the reason why it'd be good for her to come up because I would like to hear her opinion. I don't know if she's coming up here to cuss me out or not. But
okay.
I'm not about to be yelling. I think that we kind of have let that go, but we'll see what she come up whatever energy she come up with.
I had time today, y'all.
I'm being serious though. When he left, so y'all didn't see the change when he left though. Y'all didn't see the change.
The change in you?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that because I was gone for 4 or 5 months before that.
Because I'm about to fall asleep.
Because remember I got brought back up because of some emails. So you saying the change went all the way back to then? Is that her?
Yeah.
True, just read my book, but really it's a parable of the fact that she really just needs to use that one goddamn channel. Dolby 3. She can't keep using all the channels. And I keep telling her that. I suggest.
High five.
Okay, let me quiet.
Why did you bring me up, Triple Red?
You said you wanted the link.
No, prior to that, I said I wanted the link because you brought me up.
I did? You talking about with you and James?
Yeah.
Oh, he got amnesia?
It was just an example.
Why you use her name, nigga?
I would prefer if you not bring me up. I really do not care for you at all. I see straight through you. I just think you're a fraud. Even in this live, as I'm listening, and I hear what you're saying to Pizarro about Ness and what she did and all that, I think it's wild coming from you because when you were a part of the beef sector, I don't even think we should call it that. But when you were a part of the beef sector, the moment some smoke got on you, you took off running. So I don't even feel like you deserve.
Say what? Bitch. If you ain't hitting the link, if you're not hitting the link, with one of your ops on the link to do this type of shit, then what you hitting the motherfucking link for, bitch? What you hitting the link for, bitch? Period. Now, see, I'm in for this type of time, and I don't give a fuck about the storyline, but I'm here for this type of time, and I do want to know what their problem is, so let's continue. But she already said, keep my name out your motherfucking mouth, and he already was punking out. He was already faking out. He was already about to run. He talking about, who, me? I said, what? To who? Oh, no. No habla inglés.
You shouldn't even bring up me and James.
Oh my God.
Because that's real beef sector. You never was a part of the beef sector because you never beefed. You ran. You literally ran.
So what did I run from? You're talking about I ran from you? Is that what you're saying?
Got doxxed, when you got
I never got doxxed.
All you saw was ass and elbows.
I never got doxxed.
You ran.
Hit the likes,
so what they do call your job? Whatever happened to you in the beef sector?
No one called my job.
You ran. What happened?
See, this is where narratives are formulated.
No, we don't gotta go through all that. What happened? Because I specifically remember you running.
Okay, I'm glad that you had that perception.
Now that's very interesting. AK say I never seen TRX beef at all, and boom, they're in and of itself in that one statement. That say everything too much and a whole bunch of little shit too. Why haven't you seen them beef at all? This the beef sector. Even the goddamn subscribers beef. And I ain't got no problem with TRX. TRX ain't never did nothing to me. I ain't never did nothing to him. I ain't got no problem with him. But you want to talk about, let's talk about Pizarro, right? Shout out to Pizarro. Live reaction. Thank you. But Pizarro, you one of the people, one of the few of them that hyped up his platform, his channel. Yeah, he was having good lives. I've been over there. I don't think I paid for a membership. I think I had one, and it was good and everything. But that's a perfect example of how y'all was feeding another dick platform around here, Pizarro. You want to talk about hyping niggas up over here and how the niggas eat? That's a perfect example. And that's another nigga around here who they said they ain't never seen him beef. And he didn't have plenty beefs come his goddamn way. TRX have had plenty beefs come his way. The Rick Reed beef, I think with Rodney, a few people. But what happens is maybe like a cute little response on the wall or something. This ain't about me in my opinion. I'm just doing this live reaction. Yeah, where's the beef? What happened, Fye? Be ducking and dodging and running and hiding. I ain't saying that nigga be ducking and dodging and running and hiding. But what I am going to say is, you know, YouTube not the big priority, and it ain't gotta be. And what I'm gonna say is, at different point of times, when it seemed like the getting is good, and this a business, and you're setting it up like a business and all that shit, it is kind of peculiar to me that, you know, all of a sudden you're gone. You're gone. What you running from? If you didn't set up your platform, you got the numbers, you missed the man, you got your lives, you got the members, you got the shit. People into their lives so you can go live. You get a couple of, you know, confrontations. Why where you go? It's going to look like you're running. It's going to give the appearance of you running. And I personally have heard things about people calling a job or trying to set up. I heard all kinds of shit. So, hey, I'm just saying, all this shit is striking a remembrance in my mind. Let's continue.
Now, I'll tell you what really happened.
And breakdown.
So back in, I think it was 2020, I literally made a members only live, and I said, I'm getting very bored. The sector is kind of getting washy down for me, and I was going to go handle my job. And you, let me finish. Can I finish? Can I finish?
Bored, and here we are in 2025.
Can I finish?
Still around.
Okay.
And you,
let me finish.
That's bull.
Let me finish. Because then you said something about me having a military job. Do you remember saying that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Now you don't know. So
no, I don't know.
She said that I had a military job and she was doing her, you know, she was fine back in her lives. And then I left shortly after and like, oh, she doxed his job.
Great live.
She was getting too close.
I was never in the military. I doxed you.
No.
I doxed you is what you're trying. Because it was my understanding everybody knew something about your job. This was so long ago, I don't remember. What I do specifically recall is you were back in the day getting in my business. This is why I don't care for you. Because you were getting in my business back in the day, all while trying to act like your chat was the place to come for the whole beef sector. And then the moment some heat got on you, you ran. That's specifically what I remember.
Damn. So is everybody Fye Babe? Babe Nation? Somebody tell me, anybody, into motherfucking body at this point of the game, can somebody tell me when did Fye Babe and TRX not like each other after the point of they did that first 48 what they call that shit skit with about Rita? They did that first 48 skit, and TRX, he was the one who had produced it or whatever, and Pretty Ricky had did it, and they was on Fye Babe's side at that point. And then Pretty Ricky at some point in time, and she was gone, you know, but that's how I think he got I don't know. But from that moment of that first 48 skit spoof, when did him and Fye Babe fall out? Because I thought that him and Fye Babe was still cool, even when Pretty Ricky wasn't on here. And that's the part that I really got a hold right there in that part of the storyline with them, right? And that's why I'm doing this live reaction, because I thought that this was going to answer and fill in that hole for me. So let's continue with this live reaction, and hopefully I'll get that piece. I mean, it's not vital or important, But in my beef sector, the storylines of everything and how people connect or disconnect, I'm missing this part with them. And I want that piece, okay? Can I get that filled in? Because I remember this part she talked about when he had his first after Puerto Rico had left and everything, and his platform had started kind of merging with everybody. Because you got to remember, at the time with the Pretty Ricky and all that kind of shit, Fye Babe wasn't liking Brianna and all that type of shit. So when he came back and had that first platform that started really building, when he first started doing his little like sound effects and all that type of shit, it was real cute. He was definitely fucking with Brianna no more. See, that confused me when these people be talking to everybody and they mama behind the scenes. Shit get confused. They be doing so much shit behind the motherfucking scene that the public can't keep up. This YouTube. Do it on goddamn YouTube, bitch.
And your memory's faulty.
You didn't. You had all kind of support. You had all kind of memberships. There was no reason for you to say, "Oh, I'm bored. I'm leaving." No. You was making songs and everything.
Oh, I just said
you had a lot to say about everybody until it was your mother sucking.
This is so sad.
No, it's true.
And I'm going to remind you what actually happened because I have a very sharp memory. So me and you got into it, and I stayed for at least like a couple months after that, and then. When I got bored.
Pause. So is that what happened? TRX got with Bree and them and turned on Pretty Ricky and Fye, which I guess that must be what happened because I just told y'all, I just pretty much talked myself into that point where I was like, that was strange as fuck to me because I just said that. Like at that point in time, it didn't really make sense. I didn't get it, but I didn't see what had happened. So it must have been behind the scenes. That's what he got with Bree and them and then turned on Ricky and Fye, but Ricky was already gone. You know what I'm saying? So it had to, really for YouTube's sake, the switch was definitely going to be up on Fye. I just gave you the answer. Let me go up. I think my contact needs to be doing. When he was behind the scene with people she knew all up in her business. Oh, okay. So that come with the switch up. And he was behind the scenes. But see, I just said that with my ramblings. I say, but see, with people who talk to everybody behind the scenes, that's if I got any problem with TRX, that's the problem I got. It's not even with him. But I'm a side eye any motherfucking body where you got somebody on every goddamn side of the coin saying they talk to him behind the scene on all different sides of the goddamn board. Nah, something wrong with that shit. Somebody who everybody friend ain't gonna be mine.
And when on with my business, you started saying, "Oh, you're running, you're leaving," and I responded to you on my wall. But I been said in my members that I was leaving. But you want to say that it's because of my job,
other than a woman on here.
Pizarro, did she just not say that I left because of my job? Now she's saying I left because of this smoke. Then she's saying
what I said
somebody
was
had
I
information.
Don't
remember.
So
you don't remember, right?
Not AK say he was behind the scenes plotting on Babe Nation Christmas list and etc. Cause I thought he was Babe Nation at one point in time. That's what confused me. And I never really seen, but I don't. But this long time ago. So even back then, I was paying way closer attention, and I never saw Fye Babe just come straight out and like this TRX. It was just like for me in my movings, it was like the elephant in the room, the pink elephant in the middle of the motherfucking room. They was cool, now they not cool. You know what I'm saying? And that's when Babe Nation was all locked behind goddamn secret doors, pay doors, and all that secret doors and stuff. So how I'm supposed to know? And all that behind the scenes shit, you gonna miss me real quick. I'm gonna turn tune out the story because I'm not into that. What's up, number one caller? Hey, Lana. Girl, I had time today. Hey, Cooler. Let's see. Let me push play while I'm doing that.
Don't remember. So then why are you telling the story on what it was?
And what I'm watching is a person that couldn't take the beef sector, talk to Pizarro and try to give her advice when you didn't make a dent in this motherfucker. That's what I'm talking about.
That's the funny thing about it.
You are the last one to tell anybody anything. You are not qualified.
Didn't you just say that when I left you were sad? No, I don't know what. This is what's weird about this, Pizarro. This was weird. She did a live, and she literally was like, "This is to triple. This is not to triple. This is to him." And she was giving me all these accolades. She said, you got a good job and all these things. She was saying all
that
these
was
nice
before
compliments.
I knew you was weak sauce. I don't respect no weak ninja.
That's so funny because this was after I left the first time. So now all of a sudden I'm weak?
Yes, and
that doesn't make sense. You should have said that. You should have said that the first time.
And even during this live,
but now all of a sudden she gave me all these accolades, and now all of a sudden she got to be. I guess you want to shine. I know your channel needs to be revived, so go.
No, baby, I'm Fye Babe. You know who I am, baby. I'm Fye Babe. It don't matter what I do, honey. I'm Fye Babe. Don't ever play with me, little boy.
Good.
Don't play with me.
I'm not playing with you.
I'm not the one.
I'm not playing with you.
I'm never the one or the two. I ain't never took off running with some he got on me. You couldn't handle not one of the beefs I've been in.
Me neither, bitch. I leave when I feel like it.
And you got in my mother sucking business. So now today I decided to get up in yours. Because Payback is a fat, black and mouth.
So you got into my business, but you can't remember. Get into it. That's so strange. You're getting in my business, but you couldn't remember anything. You couldn't remember anything, right?
Talk like you some counselor, some therapist.
You're
to talk
so
about
upset.
What happened in the beef sector. Tell us what happened.
She's upset
with
because
you.
we're trying to figure out what happened with the trifecta. I'm not in it. We're talking about
what you trying to figure out. You a dude. Aren't you a man? Aren't you a man? You always been on whole shit, and that's why I don't respect you.
Oh,
that's why I respect you.
I'm not about to. I'm not about to
you've been in my business.
You and call you
You got in Rita business. You get in the trifecta
I sure did,
business.
And you got in my business as well.
As soon as a man,
what man
want to get that smoke with you, I'm bored.
What man? See what she making it?
Rick Reed.
Rick Reed. Can you say who the man is?
I remember you ducked that smoke from Rick Reed. I remember that shit. And quite honestly, I talked about the fact, I'm pretty sure I talked about the fact that y'all was doing some old punk ass shit because just because you duck the smoke don't mean that goddamn Rick Reed was supposed to let you duck that motherfucking smoke. And he pretty much let you off with a little bit of light. And he ain't let Rodney off with no light, which he ain't got to let Rodney off, and ain't supposed to. But I do remember Rick Reed, drop down, nigga, if I'm lying. TRX definitely ducked that motherfucking smoke from Rick Reed and diplomatic, the diplomacy part of it. And then people was doing all that kumbaya shit. And then Rick Reed pretty much let him slide with it. Because I thought it was going to be a great motherfucking beef, bitch. And I remember I shared about it on my wall and shit, thinking that them two was about to beef. And that it was going to be good. And it wasn't good. It sucked. It was no beef. Where's the beef, bitch? Where's the beef? So yeah, I don't know who else she's talking about, but I know for a fact that's one of the goddamn beefs. And at the point in time, in the way that TRX platform was building and having momentum and how the numbers he was turning and the cloud he was getting in the sector, ain't no reason and no way it said it was supposed to be the perfect setup to go ahead and motherfucking beef. Let's get it. And then Rick Reed wasn't even on here like regular every day. And y'all know how he do. And TRX wasn't on here every day. So it wasn't going to be no duke it out, drag it out, nothing like that. It was no excuse to duck that motherfucking face. Y'all let a lot of motherfuckers around here duck fades around this bitch. Period. I ain't never seen so many people tell me,
I'm out of braiding hair.
Who's the man?
I'm out of press on nails. I'm bored.
Who's the man?
Yeah, you a girl.
Say the man. No, so say who the man is.
The beef sector, we let too many weak people like you in this mother sucker.
Exactly.
Too many people that don't want to be.
Who's the
man?
So
don't sit up here and tell Pizarro nothing about this.
Oh my God. Let me stay focused. I know y'all came for this live reaction, bitch, but this is my live reaction, bitch. My live reaction is I said that long time ago. And what I say gonna be the truth. I don't give a fuck what nobody wanna say. The men y'all at the trifecta when most of them hoes wanted to duck motherfucking phase, period, point blank, and the only fighting they wanted to do was end motherfucking fighting. The only thing, man, please, y'all been letting hoes and niggas around this bitch tuck phase. They don't even know how to motherfucking beat. Period. Retarded ass people. Shit, how everybody gonna beef in one goddamn room? Ain't nobody getting caught outside. Man, let me do this live replay. I ain't got time for this shit. Make my ass itch. I ain't got mad.
None about nobody.
Let me know who the man is.
Don't bring me up, you little bum.
Pizarro, thank you so much.
Maybe it's Roman.
Go to your channel.
Okay, fine.
But TRX was talking
shit.
Like I
you
said,
blind bat. Thank you, Pizarro.
Okay, goodbye. Hasta luego.
Bye, boo.
Oh, Lord.
Anyway, she still ain't say who the man was that I ran from.
She not going
Maybe
yet.
she's okay. I don't know.
Roman because of her. No, it's not. Me and Roman were cool. So I don't know who the man was. I'm still waiting on who the man was. First she ran me off. Now a man did it. Okay.
Come back and start dragging him. That'd be so fun. Oh, bitch.
Thank you for coming up, Fye.
Oh, that shit funny. I swear to God, it be the simplest of reads. That's what people don't understand, right? Just calling this nigga a blind bat was fucking funny as the fuck to me. He said, huh? You blind bat. Shit, that shit is fucking funny. Oh my God, when you ain't got to dig too deep to make a motherfucker stutter, okay? Pizarro say, thank you for coming up, Fye.
Well,
but let me address some of the narratives though that she tried to just spin.
Oh, she gotta come back. Okay.
Let's go to history since we want to do history.
Oh Lord.
Back in 2020, I know you probably remember this. I did a live. It was like this little Simpson character, and it was members. I said, "Y'all, I'm done. I'm bored," and I left. I was not even in no deep fights or anything like that. There was no running. But of course, what people do is, 2 + 2 = 4. He ran because his job was getting doxxed. She came up here and said that they called my job. Do you know somebody that called my job, Pizarro?
No, I haven't heard of anybody.
Exactly. Has my information been down here besides when we had some members only, which was what, last year? So has anything came out from 2020
I don't know. I guess
to
not.
2023?
Pizarro, bitch. Live reaction.
Then there's a man.
Hold
let's clear
on.
it up.
They did.
Go ahead.
They didn't come out here.
What timestamp? Give me
and release anything. It was the talk of the information. Remember, it was the talk of the information.
Exactly from her. Correct.
You don't want to put people off of YouTube for everything. YouTube is a free, safe, well, not so safe space. Y'all give me okay, Olivia want me to go to the part, or suggested that I go to the part where Lady Nyca. Oh my God. I don't know why I woke up being messy today. Oh my God. I didn't mean to. I swear to God I didn't. Let's see.
To have a part 2 maybe another day.
Oh shit.
Because I'm getting tired. And a lot of the points kind of got derailed when she came up here.
They saying that you saying
about it 20 minutes later
for the sector. The reason the sector is
I really don't got no problem with you, nigga. I don't. But guess what? I originally said that a lot of times these hoes be just all running behind y'all gay dudes and just chasing y'all down and throwing y'all they panties up against y'all head and y'all talk about get it away, so it kind of leaves like a bad taste in my mouth, but it's not a problem, you know what I'm saying? But I also noticed, TRX, that you did duck smoke, you know what I'm saying? You did, quite a few times. Now you had a cute way of doing, like, as far as in a controlled environment, is if you can do like an edit real quick or funny little clips or have like already fabricated response. Yeah, you did that real great and in your own style. Yes. And I get it to you. Your style was very entertaining. Okay. And studied in the correct way. It was very TRX. I have no problem with that. But as far as with your style of standing and paint, what I think of as real beef and shit like that, and really getting it and really, 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 really lining it up. No. I don't think you can go back and forth. I don't think you can go round for round. I don't think you can stand in the paint and take whatever come your way and don't and just have to stand in it. No, I don't think you're willing to do that. Maybe you got more to lose. Maybe you be above that. Okay. All those can be true at the same time and be fine. But what I'm saying is, as far as you just standing in the motherfucking paint and really, 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 really getting it in this motherfucker, no, you duck shit. You duck smoke. That real good shit, you duck it. But so does Pizarro. I mean, yeah. So what?
You know,
what?
Boring. Okay.
No, I'm not saying that you're the only reason that the sector is boring. I'm saying that.
Now, what'd you say on maybe 2 hours more?
I was talking, like when I came up here, I was talking to you.
Well, Fye Babe came up there and now she made whole content and people watching it.
Hey, like have a part
right
two.
Then right now he trying to make Pizarro feel bad and trying to check Pizarro because he got dragged by fire. Girl, boy, boo. Pizarro gonna do what's good for her in that show. And having Fye Babe up there and that whole exchange was excellent. God damn it, it's feeding the sector, bitch. It almost got overlooked because of the damn dog. But we gonna bring it to the goddamn forefront. Shout out to Miss Olivia for putting me on.
Used to. Hey, Lady Nyca.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
Okay, let's see.
Y'all stop playing strategy the way that y'all used to. And it seemed like y'all kind of was just like, whatever. And I think if anything, maybe you were trying to pass the torch and y'all was like, I'm done with this shit. That could have been it.
What?
And maybe the people that y'all passed the torch to.
Giving?
What?
Right. And that's what I'm saying. If that's that's why I said this was a sentiment conversation. Like the sentiment seemed to be dried out with the group. Like they seemed like y'all just didn't care. So if y'all didn't care no more, I mean, it's fine to let it go.
Anytime you do too much motherfucking inbreeding, the shit gonna get watered the fuck down. Duh. It's not that they don't care, but who you gonna fight with? Who you gonna beef with? Who you gonna when you already pretty much done and put a chokehold on goddamn shit. Man, but whatever. I get tired of saying the same shit. Not today, Lord.
Y'all still do y'all content, but you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's fine if you don't want to hold the torch, you don't. Let them do it.
Right.
So I get it. I'm just saying, baby, from my perspective, when I would check in, that's the sentiment that I got. It was the spark was gone.
That's the trash. I hadn't said the name. Hey.
Not only was the spark gone, the strategy was gone.
Well, he's not heterosexual. He's sapiosexual.
Well, for
and
me,
sometimes it's not sapiosexual.
I can understand where you're coming from because for me, I did stop.
Oh.
I don't know if you're aware of what my 2024 looked like, but that put everything on pause. And when I made an attempt to try to come back around,
makes a lot of sense.
I just didn't have time for it. It's like I'm tired, you know, and I've grown a lot. I've grown a lot. I see how things move around here.
Pause. I got to stop that part because I got to clock this right here because this is very, very savvy, but that's how my moderators, my pit crew moderators are. My moderator went to say, notice, he was a silent partner of the trifecta, but wants them to do all the swinging. Say less.
I just don't care. I don't care if you don't tap on my shoulder, then I won't slit your throat. And that's the way I stand with it.
Yeah.
And let's not forget, Pizarro, you definitely had the same shit that you saying right now about the other dudes and stuff getting money and the women being ignored and the women not getting the money and as money as they should get. Shout out to Demetra, let all day cash out. Okay. Make me show me you want me to come back. Show me you want me to come back. Okay, let me know it. Show it. But anywho, Pizarro, I remember because I was being messy about it at the time. I remember you getting it all up in TRX pocket and shit and getting to complain about him when his numbers start growing and when people start wanting him to go live and coming to your live, asking when he was going to go live. And when people get ready to leave your live to go, you had to start scheduling yourself around him. You had the same complaint. And guess what? I bet you my bottom dollar. If TRX come back tomorrow and start doing, you're going to be throwing all the weight and shit behind him. You ain't going to be thinking about the fact of what you said about the men make all the money and the women get mistreated and stuff like that. If that's how you feel, then that's how you got it. That needs to be. If somebody take you seriously, You gotta feel how you gotta stand on business. If you feel like all the niggas and shit getting all the money and shit, the women being overlooked, then you gotta take that stance across the board with all of them, include your motherfucking friends, which you have done, because you done the same thing to ODS, you done the same thing to da 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 da. You know, period. Let's go. Live reaction. Can't nobody do it like I do it, period. I'm probably the only live reaction you get pissed off about because you can't hear the goddamn reaction part. I mean, the live. You just hear my reaction.
I checked out. I really did. It takes everything. If it wasn't for my den mates that care, I would definitely been gone because I don't need this anymore. And I don't like the way things move around here. It's different to me. And then when we do be out here doing our thing, the whole sector go against us. They posse up to go against us. And they want to deal with that shit every day. Come online and the first thing you hear, or you click on your YouTube and the first thing you see is your name in the title and the motherfucker tearing you apart. I ain't got time for that. I don't have to come and sit somewhere in a bunch of negativity every single day. You get tired. While it's whatever the fuck I want to be, I was asking my goddamn opinion. Ain't nobody.
No, I ain't been reading the chat. I'm sorry.
Testimony, bitch. Leave me alone. Now, while you did good earlier, now you about to get cussed the fuck out. Don't bother me, bitch. I don't give a fuck. This ain't no testimony. I was asked a question, and I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck about this sector like that. I am not going to help push a motherfucking thing behind for people to be entertained. For them same people to turn around and slit my throat. Fuck you. Come on back and deal with this shit. I bet you be in the crazy house again.
Well, I
now gone on some goddamn where, bitch.
That was a good one. Hey, you did that.
Watch how you handle me.
Damn, I wish I had my nails on so I can clock it.
Baby, she on one lately. Y'all better leave her alone.
Hey, watching.
I like it. I love it. You know, and somebody wrote in the comment.
Tired trying to be nice, Triple. I've been trying to be nice, you know, and have a good time and bring fun back into the sector. But these bitches don't want no motherfucking fun. They want to destroy you from the inside out. If I gotta come on here and scream, holler, and run my blood pressure up, it ain't worth it.
So let me ask you this. Do you think that this sector wasn't built to do that? Like, okay, wait, let me word it better. Do you not expect that from this sector, I guess? Like,
what I weren't expecting for this sector was for us to drag and toe tag, but still don't try to break a person. I like to argue with a motherfucker. I enjoyed it. Like what me and Wally just did. Wally know it ain't personal, but I'm gonna tell his ass what I really feel.
He did. He said, "Yes, beef."
We can't even have a beef sector no more because when people can't stand to be one upped. If I done been cussed out on this motherfucker, bitch done got me before. I didn't get mad and start trying to mess with their real life. I just came back. I gathered myself, got my words together, and I came back.
Well, look, I'm a little bit.
We can't have a back and forth no more because people get serious. These folks get all touched in their motherfucking spirit, and then they start wanting to know your life. They want to try to contact your churn. They want to try to do anything they can to try to destroy you, and I ain't with that shit. I ain't with that. If we can't keep it on the app, then y'all have this, and I'm going on about my business. I come on live when I feel like coming on live, not because I'm obligated to provide commentary or entertainment for anybody.
So what got this latest? So who making the money right now? So apparently the trifecta ain't making the money. Who making the money? What I'm hearing right now is a lot of dissension. I'm hearing a lot of dissatisfaction. Okay? And I don't know what's going on. So for Pizarro to be upset, for Lady Nyca to be upset. Who making the motherfucking money? Cause they sound upset. But I'm gonna say this, and this gonna always be my point of derision. This gonna always be my point, and I don't give a fuck about saying it for what it is. When the trifecta was tying up the motherfucking lines, making it hard for the little man, I'm one of the little men, right? Little one man, smaller platform, little lane. I could pull 100, 150, or 200 if I just really go for the gusto. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta have a space. We gotta have a place. And when the lines was completely tied up for over a year and a half, 2 years, for the next bitch who wasn't kissing y'all ass and riding y'all dick and shit like that, where was all this feeling and compassion and considering your next sister and shit like that? And the reality was, people talk all that bullshit, but see, now that the trifecta getting the squeeze, cause see, Lemon and Ness and them seem like they putting the squeeze, ODS and them putting the squeeze in their pockets and shit. Now they feel like the little man. No, but y'all did that for over a year and a half around this motherfucker. Purposefully. In little meeting rooms and little private lives and shit. Sitting up there planning hard exactly to just simply put the goddamn sector into a chokehold to the point of motherfucking killing the fucking sector. Killing it. And then the infighting. All I'm hearing now is the infighting. Everybody that you said making the money and shit, did you not give them the green light to go? Because guess what? At a certain point in time, the gatekeeping was so goddamn deep around this bitch. Your ODSs, your goddamn Romans, your goddamn all them. Y'all hoes put them on it in that motherfucking blank. And you put them in those motherfucking positions to goddamn handle your lightweight when y'all was goddamn tired from holding up the motherfucking streets, bitches. And then you get mad when the rabbit got the gun. You put the niggas in a position and get mad when they exceed and goddamn overdo they goddamn position. They forget they supposed to just be the filler. Now you're mad. Now you're disgruntled. Now it's not fun no more. Don't ask me to do no live reaction, bitch.
And I feel like you done put in your time, Lady Nyca. I mean, you done shoot. If you want to be, I come when I come, then I think that makes a lot of sense. A lot of people are doing that lately, honestly. So I mean, hey. But
shit, my sector ran all over me for a little nigga. Little nigga. Now, true that he growing up, he doing this thing, but my sector turned on me for a little nigga.
Oh Lord.
Now.
And then he do right.
Now, I don't know because I ain't been here. I don't know. I snorted. I don't know because I ain't been here. But has King Roman News been fucking with Lady Nyca, or have they been at peace? What the young folks say? Clock it. Oh my God. Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me. Before this live last night, because if KRN ain't been fucking with Lady Nyca, and she just came on here last night, little nigga in him. I don't want to hear nothing about nobody bullying. I don't want to hear nothing about he came out of nowhere. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Miss Olivia say he was throwing shots till she started kissing his butt. Oh, wait a minute. Let me keep letting him play. Because I thought she called him a little nigga. I thought she was about to check. Hold on. I thought she was starting to beat back up. I'm so messy. Let me listen. Oh my God. Let me listen. Okay, let me listen. Why is not playing?
Break a person. I like to argue with a motherfucker. I enjoyed it. Like what me and Wally just did. Wally know it ain't personal, but I'm gonna tell his ass what I really feel.
Funny. He did. He said, "Yes, beef."
I don't. We can't even have a beef sector no more because when people can't stand to be one upped. If I done been cussed out on this motherfucker, bitch, done got
okay, Pablo, you better.
I didn't get mad and start trying to mess with their real life. I just came back. I gathered myself, got my words together, and I came back.
Well, look, I'm a little bit.
We can't have a back and forth no more because people get serious. These folks get all touched in their motherfucking spirit, and then they start wanting to know your life. They want to try to contact your churn. They want to try to do anything they can to try to destroy you. And I ain't with that shit. I ain't with that. If we can't keep it on the app, then y'all have this, and I'm going on about my business. I come on live when I feel like coming on live, not because I'm obligated to provide commentary or entertainment for anybody.
That's true. And I feel like you done put in your time, Lady Nyca. I mean, you done. Shoot, if you want to be, hey, I come when I come, then I think that makes a lot of sense. A lot of people are doing that lately, honestly.
I rewind a little bit.
I mean, hey, but
obviously,
shit, my sector ran all over me for a little nigga. Little nigga. Now, true that he growing up, he doing this thing, but my sector turned on me for a little nigga.
Oh Lord.
And until he do right by me, I'm on his motherfucking head. So don't start no apology to her. I don't want to hear that shit. Motherfucker, it's up and it's stuck until you fix it. Okay? I'm gonna mess with you everywhere I go. I'm gonna push you to go live on my black ass again because you cussed me out 2 weeks ago. That was your last time cussing me out for the free 99. I'm talking to you, King Roman News, King Roman on the go. Yes, I'm talking to your ass. You highlight his shit piece so I can point at him and let him know I'm talking to him.
Oh, there you go.
I'm talking to your ass.
She's talking to you.
Hey,
but it kind of sounds like a flirtation. So was this the maybe this is the peace moment? Hey,
10 years of motherfucking servitude around this bitch and having you hoes laugh and making you cry and making you feel uplifted, giving you entertainment even at the expense of myself sometimes. Even when I'm in my lower spaces and I'm hospitalized, still giving you what you need. And here you go. Y'all turned on me for a little nigga.
Wally said, don't you got high blood pressure? Leave him alone.
Wally, ain't you crazy? Ain't you technically crazy? Leave me alone before you end up in the psych ward again. Go about your damn business, Wally, and go take your medication. You out kilter talking to me this much. Go take your medication, bitch.
I agree with that, Messy Boots.
No, I'll say
I think that was
right.
Well, let me ask y'all this then.
I'm confused.
Quick, and then I'll probably be getting down soon. Y'all.
Yeah, I think that was banter. I think that was.
I don't want to say pain per se, but I hear
not friends.
I keep using this word. Yeah, disappointment, the emotional sentiment. Yeah, I hear
okay, you gotta chill.
And I guess my question: do you think that you will, if you're staying, which it seems like you are, do you think that there'll be some way for you to rejuvenate?
No.
And well, wait a minute. You said that so quick. Okay, hold on. Rejuvenate, or I was gonna say, or
yeah, I remember that soapy thing.
Or forgive, because it sounds like you need to forgive the sector and let go, and so you can kind of come back like how you used to.
Oh, That's gonna have to take me a moment. Because baby, I hold grudges and forgiving, so I
Hey,
need some
Treasure.
time.
I don't
Maybe
know
when
about
I hit
this,
35,
but
36.
I'm setting my
Yeah,
ways. I'm over 50, baby. I don't know about that forgiveness thing. It's cute, but I don't know. I don't know about that.
right,
But
mommy,
y'all,
that's too healthy.
because you making
It's gonna
content for
always
people
say
you don't like.
weekly,
That's what it sounds like. I know y'all like
legally,
y'all
beefly.
supporters,
It's
right?
gonna be
I'm talking about the general, like the whole environment. It's
Sometimes we
like
like
you
our supporters.
okay, we'll just say sometimes, but whatever the case, you seem
okay.
like it's
Anything
like
else
how
I
you
need to
gonna
hear?
make good content if you don't like the people? I think you're gonna
Because
have
there's
to.
people on here who have poured in me for years, and I do not. I feel like I'm letting them down if I just don't come back.
But anybody, I'm gonna say this: anybody can stand. Anybody can come on this board. Shout out to Room Shaker. I definitely get that lingo from Room Shaker. Anybody can come up on the board, run a good fresh game, steal a bunch of points and shit, get accolades and stuff like that, and then drop off this motherfucker, then come back whenever and get refreshed. What people don't put into consideration, and I don't think people consider enough of, is who able to stand in the motherfucking paint, bitch. See, that's the real motherfucking players of the game. Who can goddamn diss the shit, take the shit, and keep standing in the motherfucking paint day after day. Storyline after storyline, beef after beef. Don't motherfucking run. Don't motherfucking go hide. Don't duck no phase around this bitch. Catch all the smoke, all the beef. Stand in that shit. That's the ones who ought to be getting the accolades around this motherfucker. I think you can sit here and talk about how the game should be played when you ain't never played a whole motherfucking game. When you play a half court, nigga. This nigga ain't never played a full court press, period. He ain't never played full court, period. He been a half court player, a horse player, 21 player, but want to say how the game supposed to go. But guess what? It's the spectators. Y'all let that shit go. Y'all let these motherfuckers think they really doing something. Y'all standing for a whole much. I'm not finna sit here and talk about the fall of the sector. Who gives a fuck? I don't care. I'm not here to talk about that. I don't give a damn. I told y'all way a long time ago. As the sector go to hell, I'm gonna be sitting right here on Lit Lane. I told y'all I was not moving. I was not relocating. I wasn't getting no new zip code. I told y'all I wasn't merging. I told y'all I wasn't going. I wasn't politicking. I wasn't friending. I wasn't doing none of that shit. I told y'all, as for me and my house, we gonna do what we do or we on Lit Lane. But all this shit that's been going on around the beef sector, it was all written before time. And this is so interesting. You know what I'm saying? So we got a couple of good things with beef sector people. I don't know what happened last week, the week before, but as for this week, as for Tuesday, what is this? Tuesday, July something, 30th or something, whatever day it is, bitch. It's some real beef sector shit going on. We got Fye Babe, we got TRX, we got goddamn Rico, we got KRN. You know what I'm saying? This all beef sector type shit. KRN is definitely beef sector. He said he wasn't beef sector. He set up a whole beef sector platform and then he beef sector. He been all around through this motherfucker. He got ushered in around this motherfucker, introduced through goddamn Spiller Boy. He been having a goddamn green light around this motherfucker. He is beef sector. So right now we got real beef sector shit going on, and that's why I'm locked in and tuned in, bitch. Period. So what's gonna happen? Lady Nyca, it sounds like you may have some motherfucking what's called non-resolved issues with motherfucking KRN. I heard you say, Lady Nyca, to KRN that until he do right by you, anywhere and everywhere you go, you gonna say something about him. Now I don't know because it didn't come across very clear. It wasn't clear. So I don't know if that was some type of friendly banter between y'all. I don't know if that was some subtle motherfucking shade. I don't know if that was you trying to draw a line in the motherfucking dirt and the sand. Hey, Miss B, I'm being messy. I'm being messy. I don't know if anybody know I'm being messy. Drop a one if you recognize that I'm being messy right now. I don't know exactly what that was, Lady Nyca, with you and KRN, but let me tell you. It sounds like you might have rested up, Lady Nyca, and it sounds like you ready to get ready for school coming back in. See, I'm getting ready for school time coming back in. You know what I'm saying? And I know you got your grandson to go to school and everything, so it sounds like you already know, like I already know it's time to get that back to school check. And it sounds like you might want to go ahead and entertain a back and forth with KRN one time for the school time. You know what I'm saying? And I am all the way here for a back and forth between KRN and motherfucking Lady Nyca. It's going to make both of them motherfucking money. I'm going to come on here and make some motherfucking money. A beef between KRN and Nyca. Oh, we going to eat on that motherfucker. Let's get it. Let's go. Okay? Fye Babe. It sounds like you got a whole lot more you might want to say about that nigga TRX, bitch. And if you want to say something else about TRX, Fye Babe, I am here and I'm tuned in for it. I want all the dastardly deeds. I want all the dirt, baby. I want all the drags. I want you to tell him about how he ain't seen shit since motherfucking 2005, okay? About how his ass been blind since goddamn he came out the womb. How he couldn't see his way out the womb. They had to go up in there and get him. Fye Babe, if you want to drag TRX, girl, I am all the way tuned the fuck in. Okay? Period. Now, all these storylines, all these possible beefs brewing and drags and shit on the horizon are way better than a storyline with fucking with Rico as he get out of motherfucking jail, try to find a key to get in his house and try to find his goddamn dog. Okay? I'm just saying real quick. Even ODS fighting with goddamn Toaster, Queen Toaster back and forth is better than that shit. So it's a lot of beef on the goddamn table. Can y'all give us some beef? Can we do beef sector shit? It's some good beef sector shit right now on the table right now. Some good contenders, some good players. TRX, if you got something to say about Fye Babe, you got about 5, 6, 7, 8, even till tomorrow to get you an edit done on Fye Babe. Okay, we know that's how you fight. That's how you beef. That's about all you want to do is make you a pre-recorded video and shit like that. Go ahead and do it. We here for it because they be good. Okay. Now, does anybody have an update on Rico yet? I don't think so. I hadn't heard of none, and I didn't look it up. I ain't look it up. They say subs play both sides. I see more CC playing both sides. Well, yeah, CC's gonna play pretty much a lot of different sides and stuff like that. And then the most important side to play is your own. You know, like at this moment, I'm playing my side. My side is team fuck all you hoes. I don't really care. Okay, but I am interested in the beef that's going on right now. It's beef sector. Everybody involved in every storyline that I done got caught up with today is all beef sector shit. It's nobody from no outside sectors. There's no people who I don't recognize. Everybody involved, they got a beef sector storyline. And I, for one, am here for it. Let's go. Let's go. Let me see. KRN also lied about Bree being involved in his doxing. Suncatcher, Rico proved KRN was lying. Okay, you talking in the chat. Definitely. And so subs move more occasion. What that mean? Nah, I think another thing that don't get talked about enough around here, quite honestly, it's way too much subscriber goddamn influence. It's way too much. The shit would be so much better if a lot of y'all favorite content creators wasn't talking to 10, 15, 20 motherfucking subscribers. And more. It would be so much better. You know why? Because they would be able to move on their own motherfucking accord. They'd be able to make their own motherfucking mistakes. They'd be able to make their own decisions and shit. And then it'd also be better because it wouldn't be so much behind the scene off YouTube shit. It'll be more stuff happening in front of the screen. So therefore, everybody can be involved. Therefore, everybody can remember this, seeing that, know what happened there. When it's too much shit going on behind the scene, I'm talking about with subscribers too. That's what makes the beef very, very Swiss cheese. It's so many missing motherfucking parts. And there's so many missing fucking parts because of all these fucking off camera, behind the scenes, in these groups, all that dumbass shit. And then, yeah, you want to make money. Yeah, it's a business. Yeah, you want to make your money, clicks and views. But when the content creator is selling their soul to the highest bidder, and any bidder, anybody who got $10 at the time, anybody who got their money at the time, when they move according to that, man, all that shit make the beef weak as fuck. Weak as fuck. But hey, I don't give a damn. Really, it is what it is. It is what it is, you know. But all these things play a real important part of what you see and why shit seems so weak. And then how, like, the general, you know, and when you look at the beef sector, which is a small community, it's not that big. When you got all the people playing in those type of ways, when you really play the game in that type of way, it kills off the game. It kills it for the common majority spectator who not behind the scenes and doing all that type of shit. They get lost in the motherfucking sauce. For the content creators like myself who don't play all that back to scene shit, you know, some of that behind the scenes shit is good at a minimum when necessary to make shit happen. Yes, but to the degree that it's doing now, oh no. And you go in the chat, it's like everybody got a secret. You know what I'm saying? It's so weird. But you're on a public goddamn platform. Strange. Anyway, y'all, that's my live reaction. So Fye Babe definitely did hand it to motherfucking TRX. Lady Nyca sound like she still got a problem brewing with King Roman News, but at the same time, like she willing to settle it with him. Or maybe even I would go as far as to say, you know, that she welcome a beef with him right now, back and forth. And for what I heard her say, I think she welcome exchange back and forth with KRN. She know how it's gonna be mutually beneficial to both of them, but she don't want to go dog dirty. You know, and I think she's scared of maybe the people won't take her side. But Lady Nyca, you can't be scared about that. The people gonna take the side and choose the side of beef. Period. So if you over there handling your business like I know you can, Lady Nyca, and you get the dragging that nigga and everything else, guess what? The people gonna take your side. Because even the motherfuckers who don't drop down, they gonna still come through. So let's get it. Anywho, y'all, that's my commentary. If you didn't watch my first live, please check it out. The one I said something about the dog. Check that live out and make sure y'all like this live. And y'all cash up to meet you lit all day. I'm trying to get back out here. If y'all keep doing some good shit, I'll keep coming out. If y'all see something happening, let me know in the comment under any video what's going on so I can go check it out. But it's got to be all beef sector. Y'all know I don't do shit else. Period. Bye, y'all.